Happiness is not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of the creative effort. Franklin D. Roosevelt. My friends, I love this. I bring it to you every day. I love the market. I love tracking the market, trading the market. It is so much fun. I hope you never lose that joy. If you do, you probably won't do it very long because you probably will not be good at it. So stick with it. Don't worry about how long it takes. Once you learn it, the market opens itself up to you. You'll make up for all the time you ever spent. The only key is to stick with it. Let's jump into these charts. We see the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100 both up for the day. Everything else is down. Bitcoin down big time, but let's jump first into the S&P up 0.39%. Now we can see the high so far this week with one day, 462.17. Last week, 460.75. The week before, 459. So my friends, it just keeps a ticking. And we've redrawn our trend line. We can see we're above on the 2-day and the half-day. So we're still in. We're still watching it run. See how long it goes. What's up with the Qs? Up even more than NASDAQ 100, up 0.85%. The high throughout the course of the day, which is the whole week so far, 395.79. Last week, 392. 392.62. And the week before, 394.14. So it was weak last week, but trying to make up for it. So far, we're above on the 2-day and the half-day on that weekly trend line. So things going in the right direction. What about as we start the week off with bonds? We're starting off weaker. We're not getting anywhere near that high yet, but we are moving up. I mean, we've got ourselves a nice little trend line. We can see the first day of the latest 2-day candle, very weak. We can see 2 days of down movement on the half-day. So we will keep a close eye on things. Of course, the last 2 weeks, super high volume, nice moves up. And of course, those prior weeks moving up nicely too. So have bonds found their top yet? We can't even begin to say if that's happened, but it's been good to us so far. What about gold? Man, has gold slacked off? Now, it first started, we can see actually it first started here after the nice Friday bump up on the 1st. Things rolled over on the 4th of December, down, then slid around the weekly trend line, and then really pushed through that strong on Friday. And of course, again on Monday, down 1.10%, starting the week off very, very weak. So again, hope you were watching that if you were hanging on to gold after the weak last week. Of course, we had gold pop up so nice that week beginning the 27th of November. Then last week with all that red volume, we saw it burning it off. And this week, again, along with Friday, after we crushed through the weekly trend line, as we started doing on Tuesday on the 2-day, so again, we have seen this increasing in its negativity. Now, lastly, we will go to Bitcoin, down 6.95%. You can see here on the 2-day and the half-day, down in the morning, further down in the evening. We see the wick there on the 2-day piercing the weekly trend line, starting off the week quite weak. After such a strong week last week, look at all that volume. We're already up to average volume. That is telling you something. And by the way, volume analysis, that is the training in the show notes today. Please watch that and then study it and then look at what Bitcoin is telling you as this week starts with all that volume, after all that volume last week. If you're not a subscriber, just go to chartingwealth.com, sign up and become a subscriber. You'll get our free trainings each and every day. That list is never sold, never spammed, and doesn't cost you anything. Patreon members, thank you so much for all your support. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.